Okay, welcome back everybody. This is not the usual mod review that I like to do. I have done some a money cheat and some other stuff. This one here, so I don't always do mods. Somebody asked me or asked me in the community or something how stuff is done, or if I'm trying to help, I try to help as much as possible. When I was exploring the idea of possibly doing cotton and wanted to check it out because I really didn't know if I wanted to do it or not. I downloaded a whole lot of mods, and the ones I'm working with is this one right here. Both of these are exactly the same. It just depends on what look you like. If you like this long nose, or if you like the man style. I don't know why. I grew up with Kenworth and Mac and everything else, but I love man as well. I love this mod. It's great for deliveries. It has more than enough power. It comes in like an assortment of colors like all the rest. You can even get it in John Deere green if you really want it. It don't matter. But it's a really good mod. So the next one I'm working with, like I said, I wanted to test it. So I actually downloaded this mod, and I haven't ever deleted it because the price just seems right. If you're gonna be more or doing more or tweaking or doing whatever, I know a lot of modders, they double speed, double capacity, and then drop the price down to 1/5 of its actual value. And that's great if you want to save some money, you just want to play the game, you ain't really into realistic. But I kind of tend to be a little bit more to the realistic side. I can handle some unrealistic, but at least if I'm gonna do some kind of equipment that hasn't been invented yet or whatever that does all these different things, at least it needs to kind of feel how that feeling of realistic. So 525,000 for something that does it twice as fast, wider, and twice the speed, twice the capacity. Okay, well, 525 to 725, I would pay it. And it's just, but I got it just for to be able to test cotton out, and I'm using this video so I can hurry up and make this video to answer this gentleman's question about how to load cotton bales on trailer without having to use the regular cotton trailers. But the star of it and what makes it all possible is this JCB by Bex. You can use a lifting mod, but and I will show with the lifting mod if I think of it. But I use this Bex for everything. I do not like the price. Buy a combine and sell it. That'll handle the price. Just don't even use the combine because you can have it at 350 with horsepower, which is already above the base game. And this thing will fly going down the road as fast as a car. So that's a little bit unrealistic. I've been in the front end loader. They don't go 60 mile an hour, but I can live with it. I can set my cruise control to live with it. But here's the big kicker for this that makes 90% of the stuff that it does possible. And it's this right here. And of course, like I said, don't go up in value. Like I said, buy a combine and sell it. That'll make it justify 600 horsepower. And I usually don't get into the double tires and stuff, but with this right here is to me the only way to go. It handles good. It's great for working with making silage in the silage pit. If you get a truck gets stuck, I picked up trucks and shoved them through the silage pit, and while I was crushing it to make silage, and it's just amazing how much power this thing has. I was doing some potato farming on Michigan Mountain. Everybody knows the ditches in Michigan and how horrendous they can be. And I backed my potato harvester in there, and I didn't want to reset it, and this picked it up and shoved it right out of the ditch. This is an amazing lift, and I don't care how unrealistic it is. Like I said, I'll buy a combine and sell it. I'll set my cruise control. I love this loader. I absolutely love it. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to use this as my trailer. May just take it to market with the JCB, but I might speed up time. I'm already at about 5 minutes. I may do a little course play at 8x. It can be kind of funny watching that harvester run 900 mile an hour in 8x. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to get us to where we need to be. Okay, we're back. I stopped this right here, did a screenshot, even got finished making my load screen for this video. I just wanted to show, if you look down the bottom right hand side of the screen of the cotton, it says 40,000 liters. Remember that you can't pick up the one in game, and this one's double the weight. So let me see if I can figure out oh yeah, why to unload here. Good deal. So I'm gonna put this on the ground, and while this other harvester is finishing up, I'm gonna show a little bit about how some different ways you can go about this. And this one is one of them, and it is the most ridiculous. I mean, literally, if you looking at a vehicle with this mod on, and you try to get in a vehicle, you'll throw the vehicle. So you have to look to the side to get in a vehicle. But if you want to pick up the vehicle, you literally can pick B, you can turn them back up, you can throw them, you can do whatever you want with them. That's how ridiculous it is. So if you like ridiculous and all that, go for it. But you literally, if you can see where you're going, you can literally take this and you can run across the map. I know the loader stuff is over here somewhere. There it is. So, I mean, literally, if you wanted to, you could pick this up in the air, take off, run all the way to the cotton place if you wanted the spinnery just to sell this thing. But that's not what we're going to do. It's kind of funny. I wouldn't do it in my regular playthrough games. I'm not going to. I like realism more. But like I said, this is just to show. This is the JCB that I showed, and this is just a standard silage fork. That's all this is. And if you notice, it doesn't even begin to slow this down. It's easier than doing pallets. So you just pick how you want to go on. You can go sideways, or you can go long ways, or whatever you want. I may have to turn them sideways to get them both on there. And when you set them down, it's really easy. So I don't know if I can get another one up on there or not. I'll check and see right quick. If you use a lower trailer, yeah, I mean, I can stack these here. And another thing you can do with this, I may go ahead and stop at one harvester. I have done this before. Let me get this off on the ground. Like I said, yep, this is a little bit ridiculous. But some parts of it could be logical. Let me go ahead and stop him. We're going to unload unfinished because we're just going to show what you can do. Literally, I done showed you that you can do this with 40,000. This is not going to be no playthrough of mine. I don't care if this field gets finished. This is just to show those who actually has interest. So if you watch the bale competitions that Giants has, and they have some guys pretty serious in this stuff, they'll take and they'll hit the straw bales and stuff on the edge like this. And you can do the same thing. I have took it to market like this across the map. I don't even use a trailer, but the comment was, how do you load them up on a trailer? So we are definitely going to do that. I'm going to try to answer these questions as best I can. Just kind of get things kind of squared up a little bit better. It'd be easier just to do it like this. I could play around with the loader for a few minutes, but for the interest of time. Oh no, I destroyed the cotton. Alright. So, if you do this, you can take it to market. If you notice it has a little tilt to it, it's at its limits. That's why it's good to run the double tires again. So I mean, it really don't matter how you put it on the trailer. You can stack it up, you can turn it long ways. But I mean, I probably couldn't get away doing it like this. It is get kind of weird like this, and if you hit a railroad tracks or something, they're just liable to go flying across the mountain. Alright, there you go. So, if you want to know how they get them on the trucks, because you can't fasten it, you just have to take it easy. You just take and load them up on the truck trailers like this. So, it probably would work better long ways. But like I said, they want to know how you get it on the trailers. I picked up the whole truck. So, you can use the lifting mod because it did clamp. It's not showing the straps, but when I pick up the belt, it tried to pick up everything. This has got some tilt value to it, so you'll have to keep your speed down. So, to answer the question, how do they get the bales on the trailer? This is how. And I'm going to flip this truck. It'll probably come back up. Yeah, I figured it would. That was funny. So anyway, trailers will be a lot more stable, putting them down lower to the ground. These are up in the ground, so this game actually does have a little bit to do with where weight placement and stuff is. So that is something that you got to deal with. So going long ways would be better. Actually using a trailer would be better. But I just want to show you because this one here I knew would be off the ground. So I might just go ahead and just take it over here and sell it. But yeah, I mean, I've done this early whenever this mod first come out for this loader, just to test it to see how it was going to work. And yeah, I fell in love with it immediately. I used it before I ever touched the lifting mod. Used to get the vehicles out, and whenever they're stuck and stuff, because they get hung up or stuck or whatever. So that always worked out good. This is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Oh man, that is hilarious. So I don't know what's the quickest way down the spinnery. I'd probably this way here. I just don't like coming this way. But it's been fun pretty much so far. I can't really flip it, but it will stay on 4 wheels. So now it's got me curious to how often or how bad this can get. If it goes flying or flips completely over, I'll probably just laugh. Like I said, if you have the loader and you don't want to bother buying a trailer or whatever, just however it's the most realistic and however the most or unrealistic or whatever you want. That's the beauty of this game. I favor more realistic. This is kind of comical to me. And there you go. That's how you load trailers. It's the JCB with the standard Solid 4, and just have fun with however you want to play. And have fun, enjoy everybody, like, share, subscribe, discuss. I love it. Keep it up.